Why My Golden Retriever is More Enlightened Than You. Chapter 192, The Empty Bowl Paradox, How My Dog Demands the Impossible and Still Believes. Twice a day, sometimes three if he's feeling theatrical, Galileo approaches his food bowl with a gravitas usually reserved for courtroom confessions or ceremonial torchlighting. He stands before it unmoving, staring deep into its hollow basin as if it were a portal to the divine. And then, with the conviction of a prophet and the stubbornness of a toddler, he barks. Not once, not twice, but repeatedly, loudly, passionately. You would be forgiven for assuming the bowl is full of bees or perhaps on fire, but no, it is simply empty. Very clearly, painfully, unmistakably empty. No kibble, no crumbs, nothing. And still he believes. He believes food will appear. He believes barking will change reality. He believes that if he just communicates hard enough, someone, God, a kind ghost, the refrigerator, will hear him and respond. To the rational human mind, this is absurd. The bowl is empty. There is no magic. Stop barking at emptiness. But Galileo does not share your pessimism. He barks because he knows that emptiness is not the end of the story. This is not mere optimism. This is not denial. This is faith. And it is a faith that challenges everything we think we know. How often do we stare into the empty bowls of our lives, our unfulfilled dreams, our unanswered questions, our silent inboxes, and decide that silence means finality, that emptiness means nothing is coming? We accept the bowl is empty and walk away. But Galileo says no. He says bark louder. He says maybe you didn't see the kibble because it hasn't arrived yet. He says just because it's empty now doesn't mean it will be forever. And most disturbingly, he is usually right. Because what happens next, almost every single time, is this. Someone, moved by his persistence, his noise, his sheer refusal to accept a barren bowl, fills it. Kibble appears, chicken bits materialise, a miracle is performed. Was it the barking that summoned it? Was it the universe rewarding belief? Was it just dinner time? Galileo doesn't care about the mechanism. He only cares that he asked and was answered. This is the paradox of the empty bowl. That it looks like nothing but contains potential, that it's not a conclusion but a beginning, that it demands we participate in the process of its filling. Galileo reminds us that our job is not to explain the emptiness. Our job is to believe in what it could become, to speak up, to cry out, to declare loudly and without shame, I deserve abundance, even if the bowl says otherwise, especially when the bowl says otherwise. And even when the food doesn't come right away, he doesn't collapse into despair. He doesn't spiral into nihilism. He just tries again later, maybe from a different angle, maybe with a different bark. But the belief never dies because his faith is not in the bowl. It is in the act of believing itself. So if you are facing your own empty bowl right now, be it love, money, direction, purpose, channel your inner Galileo, stare it down, stand your ground. Speak into the emptiness with full lungs and a wagging tail. Because true enlightenment is not found in the bowl being full. It is found in the willingness to believe, wholeheartedly, defiantly, and sometimes ridiculously, that it will be.